passion. I'm a soldier, won't surrender. Faith is like a fire that never burns to embers. The voice of the unheard. Love is the answer.
I gotta speak it, believe it, that's how I feel inside.
I can't sit here quiet.
You can take my heart, you can take my breath when you pry it from the cold dead chest.
This is how we rise up. Heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up. Heart is beating faster, feels like thunder. Magic static, call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance, you can't resist us. Can you hear me? Are you listening? Sleeping in the shadows could be making history. Through the fire, on the water, used to be a slave, but now you are a conqueror.
They can take my heart, they can take my breath when they pry it from the cold dead chest.
This is how we rise up. Heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up. Heart is beating faster, feels like thunder. Magic static, call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance, you can't resist us. We're rising up.
Yo, cut the music, cut the music, cut the music, cut the music. Yo. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Hello, how's everybody doing? Oh goodness me. I gotta take you guys backstage real quick. Something's just gone down. I'm sorry to interrupt everything, but something's just started. I gotta take you guys back there. Oh, for crying out loud. I mean, you had to see this coming from what the heck happened. What the heck happened last week? Welcome to Monday Night Voltage, everybody. How you doing? Polka, Splendid, Ryan, Dusk, Opening, everybody in here. Welcome on in. Yo, I'm flabbergasted. I wasn't expecting this to start us off. Liliana has found Miyu backstage. And from what the heck happened last week, I mean, this is probably vindicated. Just taking it to Miyu with the steel chair. If y'all remember last week, Miyu was supposed to fight Liliana. Then she cowered her way out, and it was replaced with Clover. Clover was able to beat Liliana because Liliana got distracted, and now she's not happy about it at all and is taking it straight to Miyu. Which is honestly, yeah, you're never safe in the parking lot. Welcome in, Kaz. Y'all, there's no way you are safe in that parking lot. Lariat from Liliana, and they are brawling in the parking lot. Luthez Press. Yo, I wanted to get the song wrapped up, finish that off going, but like, this got my attention beforehand. I had no choice, y'all. This just started going, and I had nothing to do. As Liliana grabbing the head of Miyu. Oh my gosh, she twisted her neck. Oh my gosh. Y'all, she twisted her neck. Holy crap. And Liliana, where is she going? Liliana, where are you going? Miyu rushing after. Oh my goodness. Y'all, there's glass underneath there. Oh no. Y'all, there is glass underneath there. That is a wooden board that they're standing on. Crossbody to Miyu and then a senton afterwards. They are standing on a wooden board. Liliana trying to toss Miyu off. Oh, wait a minute. Miyu fired back. There was real glass underneath there. Miyu hoisting Liliana up. Turn her around. Oh my goodness. DDT onto the wooden board. Calling for Miyu up. Oh my goodness. Sister Abigail onto the board. Yo, Liliana. Liliana, hold on. Hold on a minute. Miyu's teetering. Holy moly. She fell right off into the glass. Wait. Y'all, she decimated her. Y'all, she decimated her. She jumped off the side of things with a senton. Holy crap! Oh my goodness. Okay, get the friggin' thumbnail back on the screen. Note to self, never piss off a shadow dragon. Yeah, no, duh. Don't piss off a shadow dragon. Oh my goodness, y'all. Liliana's pissed. Liliana's pissed. Can Liliana do that? I don't want her to do that to somebody else. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well. From all that, we still got a show to run. Goodness me. That open challenge, right? Yeah, that's what's coming up first. Let me get the 2K music going. Okay. Welcome in everybody who's now joined us. Solara's in here. Ezra's in here. Question mark name that I still don't know. Kara's in here. Kaz. Flare. Sheesh, man. Welcome in to Voltage. Yeah, I confirmed it. Let's get that. I saw it. You're good. Okay. So, Miyu should be thankful I was showing mercy. Otherwise, my claw would have made sure she'd be out for a while. Now then, good day. I mean, Liliana, I don't blame you, but holy moly. Okay, so now we gotta run the rest of the show, y'all. Yeah, that's showing mercy. Y'all, she's pissed. Okay. Fresh off that. That was mental. Let's go ahead, get ourselves ready to go to actually go ahead and start the show. We've got ourselves the open challenge from Erza Scarlet. She's starting this thing off this week. It's carrying us all the way to Deep Freeze. Hello, commentator, with that whole brawl, or I guess beatdown. I forgot to give you a hello. No worries, Ryan. Well, actually, I don't know if I should say. You're still a bit of a menace, my guy. But also, how you doing? I can't exactly say anything otherwise. I'm sure we'll all put on a show tonight. Best of luck to everyone, especially Jacob. All right, Dusk. Fair enough. Good luck tonight as well. You'll be competing later on tonight. Jacob, of course, competing in our main event. So, without that further ado, it is about time to get started with this open challenge. Erza Scarlet is hosting this thing. She's put it out there. So who is going to answer it? Wish me luck also. Yeah, also, good luck to you opening. You'll be competing in the triple threat tornado tag team match for the #1 contendership for the tag team championships for the men. RKOpening, Broken Justice, and Tartaros, and a mystery partner that we don't know yet. But I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's go ahead and turn up that voltage and get in to this open challenge. Checking that off, win or lose. I'm looking forward to tangoing with Raiden. Absolutely. Good luck to you for that one, Moon. Doing quite well. Guessing you are as well. Absolutely. But out first, the host of the open challenge. It is Erza Scarlet.
Making her way to the ring from Kamakura, Kanagawa, Japan,
Erza Scarlet has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. She is just about ready to get this open challenge started. She came to the GM backstage and said, I want this path to Deep Freeze. So let me do this. She said, come one, come all, and bring me your best. because I'm not going to hold back regardless of what happens. She has brought a sword. She is ready to fight. Erza Scarlet is about ready to start off this open challenge. Will she be able to start this open challenge off with a win? And the real question is, who is answering the open challenge? I heard about her. She's one of the toughest there is. Absolutely. Erza Scarlet is definitely one of the toughest that there is. Who's answering that open challenge? Wait, hold on a minute. She's back.
From out of this world,
Mona's back. We haven't seen her since the first week. She was missing. Yo, it's Dusk's favorite Genshin character. Mona Magistus has returned. She is back. Let's go, David. I'm in. Let's freaking go. Mona is back. We thought she was kidnapped by Makima or something. Yeah, glad to see she's okay after Makima's stunt. Yeah, I'm glad to see she's okay as well. And let's get this thing going. Clarabelle calling this thing, and Mona going fresh in after Erza Scarlet. And a bulldog from Erza off the ropes. Mona Magistus. I didn't see her backstage, so I didn't think she'd be here, nor answering the open challenge, but color me shocked she is. Double foot stomp, though, from Erza, taking it early to Mona. As Erza calling for Mona to get up early doors. Forearms and chops and slaps to the face and a wheelbarrow stunner. And Erza taking the full advantage of that power game, and Mona using the speed with a double foot stomp. Roll through again, and hits a double foot stomp again. As Mona, I almost said the same thing. Dang, all three of us had the same brain cell today. Love to see it. The beef is coming, I can sense it. The beef is here in the form of Erza Scarlet, but Mona's here bringing the offense with that drop kick. Goes into the cover. I don't think that's going to be enough to put Erza away just yet. And to kick out at one. You got to imagine, Mona has been away for quite a while. There's got to be a little bit of ring rust on Mona since she only competed 1 week. And that was 5 weeks ago. And a chop from Erza. Mona's going to have to work hard in order to get back that momentum. Erza moved out the way. I doubt Mona's 100%. I mean, she's here. I think she's 100%. It has been 5 weeks. I don't know. Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. Either way, Mona still wanted to answer that open challenge anyways. Hoisting Erza up and dropping her to the wasteland. Up top, shooting star press from Mona. That's the signature. Kick out at 2, no resiliency from Erza. Mona, though, looking at building out. Looking for the finish. Looking for stars align, but Erza caught that kick. And now Erza has a signature herself, but Mona getting the elbows into the stomach. Let me get this straight. Mona was attacked, apparently kidnapped, and now is here. Either this literally isn't Mona, or Mona isn't going to act like the Mona she was before. Well, I hope so. I hope so, opening. I hope she is the normal opening. I hope that everything's okay. The normal opening. I hope she's the normal Mona as well. And it looks like she is currently. Oh, no. Oh, goodness. That Hurricane Rana sent Erza flying, but it sent Erza into Clarabelle. And Clarabelle is down. Mona off the ropes, though. Not going to let it deteriorate her. As Erza. Uh-oh. Erza picking up Mona. Ugh. That requip bomb from Erza Scarlet and now sets up Scarlet Storm, that Z360 into the cover. Clarabelle, though, obviously taken down earlier. That allowed Mona to kick out at 1. Erza flies in, went for the moonsault. Mona got out the way. The Hydro Astrologer looking to set up Erza Scarlet. Drop kick to the knee. And here's the thing, Mona almost has a finisher built up. Calling for something, but gets back in the ring. Stepping in, stepping out. Now calling for Erza to get to her feet. Flies in, hits that drop kick for a second time. And now Mona has a signature, has a finisher, but Erza's crawled to the corner. Crawls to the corner, elbow blocked. Flying in is Erza Scarlet. And with that, Bulldog again. Mona right back up though. She caught the kick. Stars align. Stars align right to the face of Erza. And that's resiliency burned from the Fairy Tale Warrior. Mona with the knees to the gut. Now grabbing at the arm of Erza. Mona looking like she's been able to get that ring rust shaken off because she's fighting back now. Climbs up top. Could be looking for some fine offense. Elbow drop to Erza. And after all that, Erza might be done. And she is. Welcome back, Mona Magistus. She picks up the win tonight. On her return to action, Mona puts Erza Scarlet away. I'm sure Dusk is crying tears of joy right now from that one. You see there, that Hurricane Rana that sent Erza into the ref. Honestly, that kind of saved Mona. Erza getting sent flying to the ref did save Mona here as that re-equip bomb was hit and then into Scarlet Storm. But because of the fact that the referee was taken down, Mona was able to kick out. This Mona girl came back with a chip on her shoulder, some pent-up frustration, and she took it out on Erza Scarlet. As you see there, the stars align. Isn't Makima the Control Devil? She is. She is, and she is fighting tonight, which kinda does concern me. What a way to come back defeating a tough fighter. It is absolutely a phenomenal way to come back.
Here is your winner.
Congratulations to Mona, and welcome back. Yeah, sorry, Dusk. Well done to Mona. Pretty even split on the poll. 57% in favor of Mona, 43% for Erza. It's Mona who picked up the win. She can control me being... Oh, you know, that's totally not worrisome at all. Yeah, it is a little concerning. Not gonna lie, David, that's a little concerning. But we go ahead and we move on. Congratulations to Mona, who picked up the win tonight. Coming up next, it's tag team action. It is Pai and Ashi taking on the newcomers to the GWE, the Mortal Kombat duo here of Liu Kang and Kitana. Polls up. Will Pai and Ashi, the more experienced fighters here in the GWE, pick up the win, or will the more experienced fighters in general in Kitana and Liu Kang put away these two? Well, we'll just have to find out as we go ahead and turn up the voltage. Good luck to both of these two teams. Coming out first, it is the Diva Hours girl herself, Ashi Akubara.
Team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Hall of Fame City, Ohio, the irresistible force, Ashley.
Ashi Akubara has arrived. The Mortal Kombat Golden Boy and his pretty much girlfriend. Pretty much. It is really worrisome. What if Makima tried exposing things people need to stay hidden, or Makima tried using their control for killing someone? I don't think Makima would do the second part. At least here. Because, you know, there is, like, strict legal laws for that one. The first one, though, is a little concerning. However, that's for later on to worry about. Right now, we got to worry about Ashi Akubara stepping into the ring. Currently, by the way, I believe, has not lost a match yet. Since joining the GWE, out next is the man who competed in the first match of the GWE. It is Pi.
And her partner from Hackensack, New Jersey, weighing in at 196 pounds, the Icon Pi.
Still as cocky as ever. I'll be honest, I don't know if I would be cocky in Pi's situation right now. You're facing off against an absolute menace. And a decorated fighter in Liu Kang. Those legal laws get messy. They do get messy. Legal laws are challenged sometimes. Pi. See, he's confident. I wouldn't be. This is Liu Kang we're talking about here. He's deadly. If he's not careful, Pi is gonna get whooped. And now, their opponents coming out first. It's Kitana. They didn't say the rest of it. Okay. Side note, I'm so getting the Mortal Kombat collection sooner rather than later. Go for it. Go for it, Solara. Go for it. Kitana. The warrior princess of the Mortal Kombat world. Kitana has arrived. Oh, look at that. Look at her showing off a little bit of strength there. All right, Kitana. Good luck to her. You think she's going to take it to Ashi. But this is not a mixed gender tag team matchup. This is a straight up tag team match. So Kitana could mix it up with Pi. From another time. Nothing. Be thankful she doesn't have those sharp fangs of hers. I think everybody would need to be concerned if this man had some sort of fangs. It is Liu Kang. The chosen one of the Mortal Kombat realm. The realm's champion. Is he going to be able to become a champion here in the GWE? Well, we'll just have to find out in the future, but this could very well be a right step in the right direction for Liu Kang and Kitana. Or it could be a good step in the right direction for Pi and Ashi if they can pull off the upset. Because I will say, despite the fact they haven't wrestled here, it would be an upset if they lost. Anyone that can defeat Shao Kahn is cool in my book. Yeah. Not to mention, Liu Kang did actually defeat Shao Kahn before. Yes, the Rock's entrance. Liu Kang and Kitana versus Pi, Monfo, Bia, and Ashi Akubara. good luck to all involved, because this is sure to be one heck of a tag team match. We're concerned regardless, these two are some of the best fighters in Earthrealm or Edenia. Absolutely, they are strong fighters. And Ashi is starting this thing off against Kitana. So go ahead, Lorenzo, ring that bell. And Kitana starting right away, actually locking in an ankle lock. And sits down on it too. Ankle lock applied. But Ashi quick to get out of it. Gonna do a lot more. Gonna need to take a lot more than that to put down Miss Akubara. But an elbow is enough to knock her off her feet. Stomping away on the hand of Ashi, and Kitana is taking it to the woman who runs on Diva Hours. Ashi sends Kitana into the corner. Tag made to Pi. Up top now, Pi with a double axe handle to the arm of Kitana. Now Pi in here mixing it up with Kitana. Doesn't matter about the circumstances. Pi's still going to drop you. And a UFO slam from Pi. Sending off the ropes, but actually, I think Lorenzo kind of got in his way, but changed it up real quick. Rolls through Piper's Pit. And actually bridges it into the cover on Kitana. And that's already a 2 count. It's already a 2, y'all. The Pi, Pi going into the corner. Oh, goodness. Went for a hidden blade. Kitana ducked it, and a drop kick to Pi. Spinning off those ropes right in front of Ashi as well. Stomping on the gut as Kitana picking up Pi. Sent off the ropes. Big spinning heel kick. Pi was looking to go for that tag, but Kitana lighting up Pi with that Empress combination. Kick after kick after kick. And Ashi's got to come in to break it up immediately. As Kitana could be looking to size him up. Went for the kick. That was the finisher attempt, but Pi reversed it, and the tag's made to Ashi. Turned around. Kitana blocked by Ashi with that elbow. Now it's Ashi putting Kitana into the corner. And actually up on the top ropes, but counter. Kitana, oh look at this! Black Widow submission on Ashi, but is able to fight out of that quick. Drop toe hold down as Kitana and Ashi duking it out. And now Kitana, after those strikes from Ashi, now it's Kitana who gets the advantage. Up in the power bomb position, dropped. Power bomb, center of the ring, cover. Kick out at 1. The kick out at 1 from Ashi, but the strikes from Kitana and that back fist took her down. And Liu Kang is tagged in. Ashi raging up, and good. Liu Kang did not care. Drop kicked Ashi, sent her flying, but that allowed Pi to make the tag. And immediately as he stepped in, tried to go for a roll up. Kick out at 1. And yo, I'm gonna be so for real. I think Ashi's actually taking it to Liu Kang on the outside. Pi climbing up top. Ashi sent Liu Kang back in the ring. Pi. Oh, look at this. Insane elbow standing up. And Pi now, he's the one to rage up. Setting him up for it. Slice of Pi to Liu Kang. This is going to be a quick one for Pi. No. Liu Kang kicks out at 2. And Kitana didn't even get into the ring. Pi up top. That defying gravity, double rotation moonsault. Cover again on Liu Kang right afterwards. And this time Kitana comes in to break it up. And then Pi actually sending Kitana off the ropes. Rolled through Alabama. Slam! Right to Kitana. Tried to grab him. Was Liu Kang. Does this time. Big kicks to the head of Pi. Put on the ropes now. Liu Kang lined up. Disaster kick. And rages up himself. This does not look to be good for Pi. Flying off. Oh, here we go. From the side, Kitana gets down. The fiery path from Liu Kang. That 6-1-9 from the corner. Doesn't actually go for the pin. Goes up top. Calls for Pi to get up. Liu Kang, forearm down on the jaw. And now goes in for the cover, and Ashi breaks it up. Ashi did just slap Liu Kang in the face while Pi was taunting earlier. Liu Kang now sizing up Pi. Looking to fly, hits that kick, and then a double axe handle before Pi could think about doing anything. Whether it was a tag, whether it was just getting back up, Liu Kang took him down. Sent to the corner. Tried to go for the tag, but Pi stopped it. Oh, went for the knee, didn't land it. Counter though, elbows to the gut. Pi hits the drop kick. Sent off the ropes with that one. And Pi now trying to weigh in his options. And his options are going up top, actually. Thought he was about to go make the tag, but doesn't. And that might have cost him, because Liu Kang now is taking it to Pi while he's turned. But Pi actually turns around. Ain't no way. Liu Kang just Samoan showed him. That's insane. Tag made to Kitana. Oh boy. Leg drop from the top. But Pi, not done just yet. Over top, rolled through, hits that Alabama slam again. And now goes into the cover off of it. Liu Kang to Joe. And Kitana kicks out at one off that Alabama slam. With that cartwheel added in. Pi might need to make a tag to Ashi, and he does. Ashi tagged in now, puts Kitana in the corner, and Ashi, Pi set her up. Ashi goes coast to coast. And alley-oop into a power bomb right afterwards from Ashi, who, let's keep in mind, has a finisher. Calling for Kitana to get up. Flies in, crossbody missed. Doesn't land that crossbody. As Kitana, off the ropes, went for that punch, and Ashi caught it. Roll the film. That signature Ashi offense, and actually tags in Pi instead of going for the pin herself. Pi dragging Kitana away from the ropes, and then Pi actually just goes for the pin. Cover. Kitana kicked out at 2. Liu Kang actually came in. I thought he wasn't for a second there, but he did at the end. Kitana still kicked out anyways, and now Pi makes the tag to Ashi, and Kitana makes the tag to Liu Kang. Ashi tried to rush in there, but it's a little too late. Grabbed Ashi by the arm and tossed by Liu Kang. Double foot stomp, and Liu Kang has a finisher. Big kick. Lined up. Fatal Flame. Which does look quite familiar, especially to Pi. Because that was looking like a little bit of a Spanish Pi from Liu Kang. But he calls that Fatal Flame. Step back in the ring now. Big kick missed. Ashi rolled out the way. Rolled out the way again. Big kick from Liu Kang. And a forearm. Cover now on Ashi. And Pi can't actually get involved. But Ashi kicks out at 2. No resiliency. Liu Kang does have a signature at the ready. Tried to make the tag. Ashi countered. Grabbed the arm. Twisting it. Look at this. Taking her down right there. Nice maneuver there from Ashi. And, Ashi, I don't think she realized Liu Kang sprung back up. Tiger suplex, and I just spat everywhere. Liu Kang makes the tag into Kitana, and they're looking for it again. That setup into the leg drop from Kitana, who gets a clothesline to Ashi as well. Climbs up, elbow drop. Lewis is like, nice shot. Let me show you a real one. Fair enough. And Kitana making the tag back to Liu Kang. And that's what the Mortal Kombat team's all about right now. Frequent tags and a moonsault from Liu Kang. Ashi tripped the leg though. No stun bar apparently. Ashi caught though by Liu Kang, who actually instead of going after goes to the middle ropes and takes Ashi down with a double axe handle. Kicks to the side of the head. And I want to point out, Liu Kang, if he hits this, has both a signature and a finisher. And he's going up top. I think he might be looking for one of those. But Pai pushed him off the top ropes. Smart from Pai. But Liu Kang said, all right, you want to do that? Let me just do it again real quick. 450. Calls that Flight of the Dragon. And that's resiliency from Ashi. Liu Kang with 2 finishers, but instead makes the tag to Kitana. Stomping away on Ashi. Grabs the arm and now just kicking away at the face of the Diva. And Kitana lining up. Big kick, looking for fan fatality. Cover. Mortal Kombat's duo pick up the win. Guys really just saying I ain't putting anyone over but my side. Liu Kang and Kitana pick up the win over Pai and Ashi. Those kicks from Kitana dealt the damage to Pai early. Was set up, hit that slice of pie early doors on Liu Kang, but honestly it wasn't even enough to put Liu Kang away. A little too early for that one. I expected Pai and Ashi to win here, so well. What you mean it's already 7? I got distracted watching Jack play Dispatch. Welcome in, Hippo. How you doing? You missed a fair bit. I'm gonna be off. Best of luck, Ryan. Here's to a good match indeed. Good luck to you, Moon. We will see you out there in a few minutes. And these two went back and forth as Ashi hit the roll the film. But it wasn't enough to put Kitana away. And honestly, probably could have done a little bit more if Ashi didn't just try to fuel Pai's ego and tag Pai in to go for the pin instead. 2-hour video, just forgot everything. Dang. And this was how it ended. Kitana, right there with Ashi, hit that fan fatality. That pedigree flush on the body, everywhere. Liu Kang and Kitana pick up the win. 70% of you voted for Liu Kang and Kitana, 30% of you for Pai and Ashi. It was Liu Kang and Kitana who got it done. Nonetheless, we move on. And just like was said earlier, coming up next, one-on-one action. Fresh off of the Fatal 4-Way a couple weeks ago. Moon Mage came to the GM's office and wanted a match. And so, she got one. In the form of the Raiden Shogun. Raiden Shogun wanted the fight. Moon wanted the fight. We're gonna get it. It is Raiden Shogun versus Moon Mage, one-on-one. So let's go ahead and do it. let's turn up the voltage for this match. Coming out first, it is the Raiden Shogun, the Electro Archon herself.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from parts unknown, Raiden Shogun.
We've seen Raiden Shogun in one matchup as of late. It was the Fatal 5-Way. I believe the first Fatal 5-Way, actually, to determine who would go to challenge for GWE Women's World Championship. In that Fatal 5-Way was not her opponent tonight in Moon Mage, but the Raiden Shogun did come up short. Is she going to be able to do better tonight, or will Moon Mage be able to pick up a win tonight? Well, we'll just have to see, because coming out afterwards, it is a quite phenomenal competitor,
No place in particular.
Moon Mage. Moon Mage is here. We have seen what she is capable of doing. We've seen the resilience on display from Moon Mage. Wasn't successful in the championship matchup. Got done in by Stephanie Vaquer. I think at some point that Moon would want to probably run it back with Stephanie, but tonight is not the night. Tonight, she goes one-on-one with the Raiden Shogun. Looking to gain some momentum, maybe get another shot at Julia for that women's championship. Tonight, this will just be a little bit of a technical array of a match. So, let's see how it's done. Moon Mage versus the Raiden Shogun. Good luck to the both of them as we go ahead and get this match underway. It is the Raiden Shogun, it is Moon Mage. And let's go ahead and ring that bell from our good old ref, Clarabelle. And we're starting off with a little bit of chain wrestling, some real graps, if you might say. As Raiden Shogun, little German suplex position, and actually just taking Moon straight down. A little slam. And now stomping away on Moon Mage. To start off, the real graps was initiated, and they're initiated once again. And Raiden with the power game right there, taking Moon down, but right back in the real graps. Moon with the advantage. Little side headlock, but Raiden pushing her off the ropes. Big drop kick. Leg drop missed though from the Raiden Shogun as Moon Mage with those patented kicks. We know those kicks are devastating. But you're also facing a devastating opponent in the Raiden Shogun. Counter there from Moon. Trying to steal this one early. Roll up by Moon. Only a one. Moon Mage taking it now, but Raiden Shogun actually getting the roll up. Kick out a one on the other end. Drain back and forth. Little takedown from Raiden. Moon in the corner now. Counters with that elbow to the side of the head, and now setting up pump handle position, dropping her onto the knee. And then flying in afterwards, that signature aerial offense from Moon Mage, Moonsault. Kick out though by Raiden. Trying to take Moon into the corner, but the elbows to the gut before she can get there. Off the ropes. Moon Mage. Ducked underneath. German suplex. Delivered right there to Raiden. And Moon actually does have a signature. Hits the Moonlight Drive. Early doors. Cover on Raiden, who doesn't burn resiliency but kicks out at 2. And, oh shoot. Raiden cut the lights, but Moon was actually one step ahead. Tried to hit the Moon Clash, but Raiden got that reversal. Fireman's carry position, but Moon with the elbows. Big chop. Elbow to the back. But an elbow now from Raiden. Sending Moon to the corner. Does it. Puts her in the corner. Big right hand with elbows from Moon. And down onto the knee, and then a reverse STO type maneuver. Phenomenal work from Moon Mage. Double axe handle, but Raiden got that punch to the gut. And now Raiden Shogun does have a finisher at the ready. Dropping Moon Mage down. Yeah, that is a horrifying image, I will say. Cover. Kick out at 1. Goes for the cover. The cover again. Yo, Raiden. First off, Moon kicked out at nothing. And then Raiden tried to use the ropes. Hit that drop kick. Uh-oh. Raiden setting up for a little bit of a new move that she's used. That Eye of Stormy Judgment. Planted. Down goes Moon Mage. Cover. Moon's got to burn resiliency. Oh, wait a minute. She might have just set Moon Mage up, though. Had the opportunity to get 2 finishes and might get 2 of them. Eye of Stormy Judgment for a second time. Cover again. 2 in a row. And that puts Moon Mage away. All that offense might have pissed Raiden Shogun off. Moon did exactly what she tried to do, but that drop kick was hit from Raiden. And right afterwards, signaled for the end. Picked up, hitting the Eye of Stormy Judgment. Not once, but twice. Dang it, opening. Dang it, opening. 0 for 3 there. 2 for 3 for Erza. 2 for 3 for Rio. 1 for 3 for Dusk. Literally, Moon kicked out burn resiliency, and then Raiden said, all right, let's just do it again real quick. Picked up Moon, dropped her again with Eye of Stormy Judgment. And it was enough for the Raiden Shogun to pick up the win. Thanks, Erza and Rio, but it's fine. I knew I was going to perish. Raiden Shogun is a devastating foe. But she picks up the win tonight. 78% of you actually voted for Moon Mage. 22% on the Raiden Shogun. Raiden picked up the win. Now, there we go. Now we move on. Why did it not work? Coming up next, we got some triple threats action. One individual who's making a debut. One individual who's a little mischievous. And one who just had an opportunity to become the GWE World Heavyweight Champion, but fell just a bit short. It is Monkey D. Luffy, it is Kokichi, and it is Satoru Gojo. That could have gone better. I think I accidentally pissed her off. Oh well. Honestly, there is a chance you might have, Moon, but nonetheless, good on ya. You fought hard. You put in some really good offense early doors. The second, though, that Raiden cut the power for just a split second, everything turned in her favor. So, with it all said, let's go ahead and turn up the voltage for this triple threat match. Gojo or Luffy, please? Well, we'll see if it's going to be one of those two. You got a 2 in 3 chance of being right. Coming out first, though, it is the ultimate supreme leader. It is Kokichi Oma. Purple.
It's a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Kamakura, Kanagawa, Japan. Weighing in at 100 pounds, Kokichi.
Dang, Kokichi's really only 100 pounds. That is, honestly, kind of funny. I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to watch the boys fight. Yippee. We got Pirate, we got Purple, and we got Grape. Here is Kokichi Oma. Purple hair and all, with the cape. Kokichi, in that #1 contenders match, that fatal 4-way, involving the current champion, by the way, Cassius Bright. Kokichi was not pinned in that matchup. He was not submitted. But it looked dire for him. Kokichi looks to right the wrong tonight. He said to me backstage that Cassius being a champion is a fluke and you all know it. So I'm going to take it from him by any means necessary. With bold words from Kokichi.
From New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, young boy Montana.
But here's a man who just fought Cassius Bright, as well as the tribal chief Roman Reigns, in that triple threat matchup for the title. Got the first pinfall, but wasn't able to get that decisive second one to put the match away. Monkey D. Luffy. I'm logged in on behalf of Dusk Band. Their other bandmates are watching with me. Sorry we're late. No worries. Ichika. Yes, that's the word. Ichika. Welcome in. And welcome to all the other bandmates as well. Your friend Dusk will be competing later on tonight. Right now, though, we've got a triple threat matchup. It is Kokichi. It is Monkey D. Luffy. And it is this man who's making his debut tonight. Luffy was literally strutting his stuff.
From Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 194 pounds,
Satoru Gojo is here. All the purple around him. Gojo, that blue eyes man himself. Kind of fitting considering last week Sukuna was competing. This week, it's Gojo who makes an appearance. Purple indeed. Gojo, the best of luck to you in this matchup tonight. We'll see if he can get it done. This guy seems powerful. He knows Sukuna? Yeah, he does know Sukuna. He's not friends with him, though. He is very much not friends with Sukuna. But Sukuna's not here tonight. So we'll get this triple threat underway with Luffy, Kokichi, and Gojo. Lorenzo, let's ring that bell. Please don't get hurt. I don't want you getting hurt. Jeez, Luffy! They pulled out a gum whip early and then a back fist. Or at least a weaker version of the gum whip. Well, dang, man. Moonsault right to Gojo as Kokichi taking Luffy down. Stomping away at the legs. And listen, it's not anything if Gojo's not taunting around. As Kokichi with a punch to the gut. And then takes Gojo down in a punch. Okay, Kokichi. Luffy now stomping away on Kokichi, still with the bare feet. I've tried to tell Luffy to put on shoes. He doesn't want to, apparently. So, who am I to stop him? You don't want to wear shoes? You don't need to wear shoes. As Gojo going with that inverted figure 4 on Kokichi, which was broken up by Luffy. And a spinning back fist again by Luffy. All the heavy hits from Monkey D. Luffy as he takes Kokichi down. Climbing up top. Gojo coming to... Man was going to go for an inverted Phoenix splash like that. All right, Luffy. Jeesh, man. Gojo taking Kokichi down. Flies in. Clothesline kind of got the back of Gojo's head and that knocked him down. Or knocked him down. Putting him up now, but Kokichi's there with the kendo stick, but he actually wasn't able to get him in time. Kokichi with the kendo stick though. That time it worked and it's busted Gojo open. But the pin's broken up by Luffy, who's turned around. Kokichi hits the rubber recoil, that backstabber, but it's broken up by Gojo. Rolled through a big boot from Luffy. Triple threat matchup, obviously no disqualifications, no countouts. And I think Gojo actually used Adrenaline Rush when he got back up. Gojo does have that bar now that signals the Adrenaline Rush, but Kokichi taking it to Luffy and rolls him up, but it's broken up by Gojo. Kokichi now taking it to Gojo, puts him in the corner. Counter. That punch. Gojo caught by Kokichi again. But now grabbed by Luffy, uppercut to the back of the head, and then Gojo plants him. Shot to the face with that knee from Gojo, lifting Luffy up from the ground, power bomb. And the Unlimited one looking to take advantage. Big slam. But Kokichi meeting him with that kendo stick. Cover on Gojo. That bar not gone yet, and that allowed Gojo to kick out at 1. Rolls to the outside, and now Kokichi with an elbow to Luffy. Now has to contend though with Gojo with a DDT on him. And it's Gojo with the kendo stick to Luffy. And now taking it to Kokichi with those right hands. Oh goodness. Luffy hit the kendo stick shot on Gojo and then sent him to the corner. And now Kokichi busted open from that one. Gojo actually went for a springboard maneuver. Luffy dodged it by just flying to the outside and hitting Kokichi with that forearm. Gojo now picking up Luffy. Dropped with a sidewalk slam. Picking up Kokichi. That adrenaline bar is now gone by Gojo, mind you. And now it's Kokichi who sends Gojo back into the ring, but now has to contend with Luffy with a backstabber onto Kokichi. Now Kokichi trying to play this smart, sends Luffy into the ring post, and everyone now is busted open. Kick to the thigh, and Gojo with the monkey flip. Satoru Gojo. Caught now by Luffy. Elbows to the gut. And Kokichi flying in with that clothesline before Luffy could do anything else. And Gojo, Michinoku driver to Kokichi off that one. Sent into the ring post again now is Gojo. Sheesh. I can English, y'all. At the hands of Luffy, now taking it to Gojo. Luffy is indeed showing why he was competing for that championship. Kokichi had the kendo stick, didn't use it just yet, but now does. It's a very back and forth matchup between these three. Sunset flip bomb from Gojo, and I think Kokichi's head landed on the kendo stick. And Gojo taunted Luffy and then gets in the ring, as so does Luffy. Gojo lifts him up, drops him, calls that limitless, that spirit bomb. But Luffy kicking at it too and didn't burn resiliency. I honestly believe it would be a miracle for Kokichi to win this, but I guess I've seen more surprising matches here. Tornado DDT from Kokichi, calls that mischief maker, and then Kokichi actually think I hit the finisher on Luffy, and that's resiliency from Luffy. Luffy now, cover on Gojo now. After all that, it's still a 1. Gojo still kicking out at 1, the honored 1, but gets hit with a gear breaker from Luffy, and that's resiliency from Gojo. Kokichi is playing this smart. The only one who has yet to burn resiliency, and most of the time he's been doing that by not getting involved. And Kokichi sending Gojo into Luffy and just waiting there. He's actually just waiting there. Taking a second to breathe. Taking a second to slow this down until these two get back out of that corner, and then an atomic drop. And now Kokichi alone in the ring with Luffy. Tried to go for another atomic drop, but it did not work. Luffy, quick roll up on Kokichi, who doesn't have resiliency, but kicks out at 1. Why did the AIs never capitalize from 2 people in the same corner? I don't know. It's sad. I want them to. Senton reverse. That was the signature as Gojo with the chair to both Luffy and Kokichi. Okay. Okay. Didn't need to mention that, whoever in the world you are. Kokichi. Grabbed by Luffy, but gets those elbows in. Off the ropes. And try to grab him. What a punch. What a punch from Kokichi, which is broken up by Luffy. Big strikes and a back fist from Luffy, who turns it around, gear breaker. But now has to contend with Gojo. Kokichi was upset with what I said before. He's really coming back in this matchup. Big knee. And Gojo, you son of a gun. Tried to go for the pin there. Luffy was still standing. He broke it up and then hit a cross body on Gojo. Yo, Gojo is a silly fellow, guys. He is quite a silly lad. Luffy pushed away by Gojo. You laugh a lot, huh? Yes, I do. And Gojo with the 6 eyes. That knee lift into the poison Rana, broken up by Kokichi. Don't you talk crap about Kirby. Bang. Gojo turns him around and locks in unlimited void. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think Kokichi was actually gonna burn resilience today. Oh, it's not me? Oh, okay. My bad. Cover by Luffy with Gojo stunned. But the ref also got hit. Oh, that just ended the match. Kokichi didn't burn resiliency, y'all. That just ended it. I think Kokichi actually legitimately passed out in the unlimited void. And Monkey D. Luffy capitalized on it. Luffy stole it like the pirate he is, as there you see that limitless from Gojo. And you gotta think, Gojo got him, yep. Luffy capitalized. You gotta think there with that win, that might put Luffy right back in contention for the title. Cassius may want to watch himself because Luffy might get another shot. As you see there, that's where it ended. Gojo too stunned to make any save for the matchup. Luffy gets it done, hitting Kokichi. Congratulations to Luffy on that win. Pretty even, literally a 1% difference between Luffy and Gojo. 45% for Luffy, 44 for Gojo, 11 for Kokichi. It was Luffy who got it done in this matchup. I don't know, maybe he's gonna need to be able to get another shot. And congratulations, Opening, for getting the points. Nonetheless, we move on. And speaking of Opening, your match is next. So get yourself ready to go. Get Randy. It's time. It is a triple threat tornado tag team match. It is one fall just like last week. It is a #1 contenders matchup. The winning team will face off against the Bro G's, Mondo and Taka. And I can confirm it will be at Deep Freeze. Bro G's will defend the titles of Deep Freeze against the winner of this matchup. One fall to a finish. It is RKOpening. It is Broken Justice. And it is Tartaros. And whoever in the world his mystery partner is. I say Kokichi won't win. He starts trying. I say he's trying now. He doesn't use redundancy. I think he's messing with me. Now for the Phantom Thieves indeed. It is the Phantom Thieves of Joker and Akechi versus Randy Orton and Opening, RKOpening versus Tartaros and his mystery partner. Who's that mystery partner going to be? Who gets the #1 contendership? We'll find out when we turn up that voltage. Ryan versus Kokichi when? Maybe at some points. Coming out first, it is the Viper. Randy Orton is here in the GWE.
The following contest is a triple threat tag team match. Introducing first, representing Team Cobra from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
What can I say about Randy Orton that he hasn't done in his career? Double-digit holding WWE champion, an Intercontinental champion, United States champion, tag team champion, 2-time Royal Rumble winner, Money in the Bank briefcase holder. He has done it all. Randy Orton back into tag team action for the first time in quite a long time in his career. Well, I can't say a long time, because it was like, what, 2022? 2023, I think? Randy Orton looking to now team up with Opening to become #1 contenders to the tag team championships. Of course, you know Randy is poised. He's ready to strike at any point in time with that RKO. Somebody might be on the receiving end of that tonight. And now, out comes his tag team partner, Opening.
And representing Team Cobra from Authority Megacorp HQ, weighing in at 228 pounds,
Go Randy, I'm so hyped for this. I am as well. big grab to get Randy Orton in the GWE and opening. The first one to, let's say, pounce in getting him as a tag team partner to fight for the tag team titles tonight. Opening, we saw him last week. He competed in that Fatal 5-Way match, didn't get the pin, but did perform and did do quite well in that Fatal 5-Way match. Now, focuses on tag team action tonight, teaming up with Randy Orton. Problem with Randy, you don't know when he's going to hit that RKO. It could happen at any time, anywhere, any place. But this is one fall. You have to get the pinfall inside of the ring. Coming out next, it is currently the only undefeated team in the GWE that has had multiple matches. It is Joker, it is Akechi, it is Broken Justice. Well, I can't say the only undefeated team. The only other undefeated team is the Brochies themselves. And the Time Syndicate. You know what, Yo, can you not? Yeesh, man. Keep cutting me off. Or I keep cutting them. I don't know. Either way, my point's kind of not valid. Because there's actually multiple teams who are undefeated. However, these two, Joker and Akechi, are in fact undefeated. They look to get themselves a tag team championships. Announcer Nonowana, let me speak. Let me speak! Phantom Thieves for the win, looking cool, Broken Justice. And Flake goes, I saw opening fight, he studies under Randy, but they have rough competition. They sure do, including these two right here, Joker and Akechi. You can't hit that double team maneuver that they're known for, though, in this matchup, because everybody's in the ring at the exact same time. And finally, it is... Oh my gosh!
At a combined weight of 480 pounds, the Terminator and Braun Breaker, the Doom Brigade.
Holy crap, Tartaros got himself a beast of a partner. Braun Breaker is here, and they call themselves the Hellhounds. Braun Breaker and Tartaros. Apparently two members with very, very similar movesets, especially when it comes to a spear. These two are ready to go. Yo, I think opening actually just straight left. I didn't even see him with Randy. I think he's straight left. Never mind, he's over there. Okay, get the match started. Here we go. Joker and Akechi starting off against Braun and Randy. Tartaros and opening going at it. Quick cover early. Akechi breaks it up. This is going to be a lot to call. A lot of competitors fighting at the same time all over the place. Akechi and Breaker going at it. Tartaros and Randy now going at it. As Joker hops to the outside. Looking to be the first to introduce a weapon. He's got one, and it is a kendo stick. Randy grabbing Tartaros by the face. Look at the face paint on Tartaros, by the way. That is absolutely insane looking. As Breaker and Orton going at it. And opening just took Breaker just straight down, and Orton tossing Akechi. Slammed down by Joker, Michinoku driver. Akechi with a quick roll up. Kick out by Randy. Clothesline to Breaker as Joker tried to take down Tartaros, couldn't. Roll up by Tartaros, broken up by Randy. As opening, now taking it to Braun Breaker, who was taking a lot of damage early, goes into the cover on Breaker. Kick out at one. The unpredictable badass himself, Braun Breaker, taking it to opening. Yeah, this is probably going to be rough, Flate. As Akechi taking it to Orton. Now every member of a team in the ring at the same time as Akechi taking Breaker down as opening. Now seizing the opportunity, picks up Akechi, but gets out of it. Akechi gets out of it, and a chop block to the knee as Joker rolling Tartaros back in the ring. Randy, why did you decide that was going to be a good idea? It worked for Akechi. It didn't work for you. Wheelbarrow stunner as well from Joker. Shooting star press. Standing version from Joker. Cover on Tartaros. Kick out at 2. As Akechi and Orton going down. A German suplex from Randy. And Joker picking up Breaker. Hits the Jokerplex. As opening. Looking to help out Randy. Oh gosh, Breaker's raged up. Breaker's raged up! Tried to spear Orton. He got him that time though. Spear to Randy. Tartaros actually used Adrenaline Rush as well. That just cut Randy in half, and they didn't even go for the pin. That's the crazy part about it. He didn't even go for the pin. Breaker tried to get a full head of steam, but everybody kind of blocking the way. Opening cover on Akechi, broken up by Breaker. Orton setting up Tartaros. We know this move all too well. That's vintage Randy Orton with a spike DDT. And Akechi taking opening down, turned around, double axe handle to the back as Joker was taking it to Breaker, not anymore, because now he's in the clutches of the Viper, and now Orton stalking his prey. Could be looking, well, was going to be looking for an RKO, instead rolls to the outside. Opening with that bicycle knee to Akechi, and now covers Tartaros. Kick out at 2. Adrenaline Rush bar not gone yet. And it could be very soon as Tartaros now taking it to opening. Big clothesline, but he stayed standing as opening in a bit of trouble. German suplex, he crunched his neck as Orton taking it to Joker on the outside. Akechi sizing up Tartaros, big clothesline, and Breaker tossing opening away. And Orton seeing this, now he's got to go straight after Breaker. Akechi reversed by Tartaros, who has a signature and a finisher ready to go. But Akechi has a signature as well. Dropped on the knee. That patella drop, brainbuster, and no one's around until now. Braun Breaker breaks up the pin. Wheelbarrow, facebuster from Akechi. As Joker tried to take Orton down, didn't. Akechi went to cover on Breaker, kicked out. Or actually, not really kicked out, broken up by Opening. I think it was a finisher as well from Akechi. Orton with that baseball bat to Joker, and now Opening is setting up Akechi for the closing. But Braun Breaker is right there. But it's actually Joker who broke up the pin, not Breaker. Picked up. Powerbomb from Opening, and Randy sent into the corner by Braun. AI, of course, has to drop the weapon before breaking the pin. Yeah, I don't see why they have to do that. It's so stupid. Orton, oh wait, RKO to Braun Breaker. Call that out of nowhere. Tartaros missed the breakup, and that forced Braun to burn resiliency. And Joker hoisting up Tartaros. Phantom Thief driver. Nobody's around. Breaker's starting to come to, but Tartaros had to burn. This is not looking good for the Hellhounds, but a Frankensteiner. Wait a minute. Roll up. Roll up. And Joker just stopped Orton. Broken Justice stole it. Broken Justice stole the win like Phantom Thieves only can. Broken Justice remains undefeated, and they will take on the Bro G's at Deep Freeze for the Tag Team Championships. Everything was looking good for RKOpening and for the Hellhounds. But the second that Joker hit that Phantom Thief driver. Was enough to put him away. And Akechi rolled up Breaker, and Orton was about to break it up, but Joker stopped him. He stopped him from breaking that up. True teamwork. True teamwork from Joker and Akechi, and Broken Justice are the #1 contenders. Congratulations to them and good showing from everyone involved. 56% on Tartaros and Braun, 33% for RKOpening, and 11% on Broken Justice. It was Broken Justice who picked up the win, and y'all never saw it coming. As we go ahead and move on. Knowing how Braun functions, wonder how this will fall out. Should be interesting. It should be, especially because Braun Breaker might go on a rampage, and I'm a little concerned about that. We gotta, like, get some, like, I don't know, therapist or something like that to calm him down. Something like that. Let me get a drink of water real quick. Delicious. Anyways, coming up next, we're kind of blowing by this show tonight, because coming up next, this match concerns me. It is Android 18 making her debut tonight, taking on Makima. This feels pretty familiar. Gee, I wonder where. The tag title scene feels familiar anyway. It does seem familiar. You know, Bro G's, Joker and Akechi, wonder where that came from. Anyways, I'm gonna have like I got security standing backstage, just making sure nothing goes on in this matchup, because I don't know what could happen. Especially because Makima's in it, I'm a little concerned. But let's go ahead and turn up the voltage and get in to this one-on-one contest. And coming out first, making sure we can get her out of backstage before anything happens, it is Makima.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Malandra.
Makima, the control devil herself. She is here. And she is ready for a fight. I think. We just saw what happened the last time Makima was in a match. Well, we didn't see it, but we saw the effects that happened the last time Makima was in a match. Mona was gone for 5 weeks. She just came back tonight and picked up a win. But Mona was gone for quite a while. And while we can't exactly prove that Makima did anything about it, especially considering we figured out she's cleared of all charges somehow, something still tells me that she had some part in everything. So, we've sent an android after her. It's Android 18. You know how Devils usually has monstrous forms? The fact Makima's got a human form is unsettling. It is very unsettling. Proud we did well. This was a fun match. Oh, that's Makima. 18, I need you to win. Yeah, it was a very fun match as well. Good on you opening. You did pretty well for yourself. Both you and Randy. Yo, that is fantastic. On the back of the jacket. Love it. Just krillin' it. Android 18 is here. The android has arrived, coming to us right here from Universe 7. Now, she takes on Makima, and this match is underway. 18, one of the strongest non-Saiyan fighters in the Dragon Ball Z Fighters universe indeed. Makima, though, just starting, just actually going to work on Android 18 instantaneously, and then slapped her in the face. I have to agree, Moon, the most powerful demons have human forms. Android 18, though, does seem cool. She does seem cool. That's Makima stomping on the back of Android 18 and taking an early advantage. And now we got some real graps. And that might favor Android 18. She's got Makima now in a waistlock. Getting that offense in, but Makima powers out, chance a waistlock of her own. And now taken down by Android 18. Chinlock applied. Looking to weaken away at Makima. And a knee to the back from the Android, who tries to go for a moonsault, but Makima got up to her feet first. And then right back into some real graps. Grabs the arm, does Makima. Pulling it back. Wrenching away at it. And just grabs it and pulls at it again. Wrenching it some more. But Android 18, a little athleticism here. A little cartwheel as well, and then gets the arm herself. Grabbing the arm, twisting it into a top wrist lock. Pulling away at Makima with it. Android 18, a little bit of that technical game here tonight. Sweeping the leg and taking Makima down. And now, this time, went for the moonsault. Makima did stay down, but she just straight missed. Android 18 off the ropes now. Over top again. Grabbed him, hip toss, into a knee strike. Straight to Makima. And a big neck breaker from the Android, who climbs to the middle ropes. Double axe handle. Makima, though, grabbed the leg and took her down. And now, right on top of her again. Right hands to Android 18, and then a slap to the face. But Android 18 popped up. Big kick. Another kick to Makima. Turned around. Goes for the roll-up here on Makima. Bridges it as well. Nice pinning combination, but Makima kicks out. And that moonsault this time, third time is in fact the charm. It does land. Calling for Makima to get up, and Android 18 rages up. She's wanting to end this early. Puts Makima in the corner. Runs in. Big drop kick. Who stayed standing as well afterwards. But Makima sends Android 18 to the corner. Kick to the gut. Another one. I should be keeping a tip jar every time someone misses a moonsault. Yeah, seriously, so many people do. As Makima stomping away on Android 18. Crawl into the corner again. Tried to get her there, but Android 18 got the boot up. Grabbing the neck. No! Tossed her. But Makima back up. Big kick. Oh, taking her down. Hit her with that endless Android assault right to Makima. And oh, that's resiliency. That's resiliency from Makima. Off the ropes. Clothesline. Right to Makima with that one. Elbow drop from Android 18. I want to point out, you look at the bottom left there, whatever that thing Makima does, she doesn't seem like she has it this time. Which is odd. I will say that for sure. That is definitely odd, but a roll-up by Makima Rolled back though by Android 18. Sits down on it, cover, and she got her with it. Android 18 got it done. Big win for Android 18. Congratulations to her so much for that threat. Listen, you say that, but who knows when it comes to Makima? I don't know if wins and losses matter to her in the slightest. But congratulations to Android 18 on the win tonight. "67% of you in favor of Android 18, 33 on Makima." Yeah, I get the feeling Makima didn't care if she won or lost. I think Makima has a lot more planned, which is still a little bit concerning. At least I think so. I don't know what goes on through her head. Nonetheless, congratulations to Android 18 on the victory. Wish me luck, everybody. Yep, you did not miss Dusk's match. It is up right now. Triple threats matchup. The second time tonight we have a triple threat matchup. It is Panette, it is Dusk, and it is Crowe. Crowe, Panette, Dusk. Two competitors making their debut tonight. One who's already competed here. Will Panette be able to show them what she can do and show why she's been here longer and why she has more experience? Or will one of the two newcomers pick up the win? Only one way to find out, and that is to roll it right now. And let's go ahead and turn up that voltage. Have a good time out there, Dusk. You got this. A lot of support shown for Dusk. Let's see if that translates to this match, because coming out first, it is Panette.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from another time,
Panette is here. I think I'll watch this very closely. Well, alrighty then. Thank you, everyone. I'll try my best to not let everyone down. Time to show them the pride of the guitarist of Leo Need. I think that's how you say it. Anyways, Panette, who has competed here already. And she picked up a win doing so. Picked up the win over Violet on the very first week of competition. Panette back here now to maybe try to get herself an opportunity at a title. Maybe want some gold around her waist. Good luck to you, Panette, because you've got some interesting competition against you. Coming out first of these two new competitors, it is Dusk.
and her opponents. First, from the other side of darkness,
Dusk looking very happy to be here tonight. Very skippy as well. Very fun little outfit here. Flowers on the head, little jacket as well. Dusk. We'll see what she can do tonight representing her band in Leo Need. Can Dusk be able to pick up the win tonight? And look at that. Skipping right around Panette. Wherever Panette actually went. I don't know where she went. Panette was there and then she's gone. Where'd she go? Dusk, nonetheless. Good luck to you. Oh, there she is. Where were you, Panette? Jeez. Dusk, good luck to you. Let's see if she can get this done. The guitarist of a popular band. Gonna be fun to see if that translates to wrestling success. I've seen her. She's really been putting in some work. She's been training quite a lot recently to get herself ready to go. Panette only fought once. Dusk exists in Crowe? Crowe? Well, that's not Crowe. That is Crowe. Crowe annoys me, so whatever. Stop talking about it. Okay, whatever. Whatever you say. But coming out now is Crowe. What is it with the creepy people having, like, these weird songs? First it was Ryan, now it's Crowe. Come on, y'all. What are we doing? What are we doing here with this? So here comes Crowe. Wherever they are. There they are. Crowe making their way down to the ring. Very ominous. See them walking around with that mask, with that weird little bird-shaped mask on their face. Very spooky. Very weird. I don't know what all that is hanging from that belt. Something tells me I don't think I want to know. Interesting and ominous. Plague Doctory. Very much so. Very Plague Doctory type style mask. Also very bird-like. Which I think makes sense given the name being Crowe. Nonetheless, Crowe, we'll see what they can do in this matchup. Good luck to them. Good luck to Panette. Good luck to Dusk. As we get our semi-main event underway. It is Panette. It is Dusk. It is Crowe. Here we go. Clarabelle calling this one right now. As Panette, sheesh, just immediately didn't waste any time, turned around and kicked Dusk straight in the head. But Crowe shot to Dusk but blocked it. Panette, oh, goes for that roll up. That's what put Violet away in the first week of her competition. The Crowe looks cool. The Crowe does look, I don't know if cool is the right word, but interesting to say the least. Shots from Dusk to the, wow, Crowe is busted open already. Crowe is immediately busted open. I mean, you can't tell with the mask, but apparently Crowe's bleeding. Double foot stomp to the back of Dusk, and then another one from Crowe. Two double foot stomps to the back. And Crowe slamming the head of Dusk into the mat. Yeah, how? I don't know. How? How on earth did Crowe bleed that quickly? Also, Crowe's very green. Crowe is very green. Which I'm a little concerned about that. Hopefully that's just like, not a health concern. Dusk taking Crowe down, grabbing the mask and laying them out with that slam. And a slam again, grabbing at the mask again and slamming Crowe down. As Panette with that kendo stick in hand and takes it right to the crown of Dusk. More specifically, the crown of flowers on her head. Don't know where she got them, but she did get them. punches to the head of Dusk, trying to make Dusk bleed as well. We have giant turtles in this company, and someone being green is what makes you concerned. We have turtles in this company? I didn't bring the turtles with me. Oh well. Unless you're talking, oh well. I don't know. Listen, maybe it's a. Oh right, Bowser. Right, he is a turtle. But like he's more like green and yellow and red. This one's just like pure green. Crowe's just pure green. Either way, Crowe picking up Panette and dropping them onto the knees. Now it's Dusk going after Crowe with that neck breaker. He is a giant turtle. Yeah, Bowser is a giant turtle. That is fair. You are not wrong. As Dusk tried to grab at the arm, but Crowe taking them down by the arm. Send to the corner is Panette. Grabs the kendo stick. Is Crowe a zombie? I don't know. Could be, could not be. I'm not sure. You have to ask her. Then, maybe. I don't know. Dusk taking Crowe down with that elbow drop. And now goes for the cover on Panette. Panette actually taking a lot of damage in this matchup, but it's only a 1. As Dusk. Okay, Crowe. Interesting. Panette right back up. Sending Dusk into the corner, but Crowe. Oh boy. That curb stomp. Calls that the grave stomp. Apropos. Fitting right there. But Dusk broke it up and then hits Tengaku. That bookend to Crowe. Cover. I thought Panette broke it up, but Crowe actually just kicked out at 1. Dusk, big kick, lined up into the ghost rule. That lifting underhook gutbuster, but it's broken up by Crowe. And an axe kick to the back of the head of Dusk. And then actually going to the outside to grab a weapon is Crowe. Grabs another kendo stick. And instead of going after Panette, goes in on Dusk. Wow. Dusk missed that Hurricane Rana attempt, and instead of Crowe taking advantage, was instead laughing at Dusk. Sheesh, man. Kendo stick shots from Crowe to Dusk, and drops the kendo stick. Panette now getting back to her feet, tossing Crowe away. Crowe's also quite interesting for sure. Crowe's definitely interesting. All three of them are very interesting competitors as Panette tosses Dusk out of the way, and now Crowe with those kicks. Tossing Panette away now, and Dusk saying, come on, let's bring it, let's go. Clothesline from Crowe. That front flip into a clothesline right there. I think that was a signature as well. By Panette, but caught Crowe. Concussion claws on the outside. And Dusk stopping Panette from grabbing a weapon with that forearm. Grabbing at the leg. Yeah, that was a devastating move by Panette. And now Crowe, now looking to grab a weapon themselves. It's a steel chair, but Dusk turns them around. Elbow to the back. Crowe dropped by Dusk with that sleeper slam. Now turning their attention to Panette. But Panette, Hurricane Rana sends Dusk down. Panette now getting in the ring and grabbing the kendo stick. Crowe, look at that, just waiting for Panette, and actually just took that kendo stick shot over the dome and broke it over the head of Crowe as Dusk tossing Panette into the apron. Crowe didn't even try to move out of the way. Crowe just stood there, arms outstretched, took the kendo stick shot from Panette and drops her with that back suplex. Oh, wait. Oh, my goodness, on the outside. Grave stomp on the outside. To Panette. And Crowe luring Dusk to try to go for that clothesline by stepping in the ring, which caused Dusk to miss. Grabbing the throat and choking Dusk to the ground. Grabbing the back of the head, but Dusk with those elbows. Panette back in there with that kendo stick. That's Panette with the forearms, back elbow to Dusk. Picked up now by Crowe. Crowe's got a finisher. Everybody in this matchup has a finisher. Dusk now. Panette went for the Wyvern Sleeper. Dusk caught it. Tengaku. And was too exhausted. Drapes the arm over Panette. That's resiliency. That's resiliency from Panette. Turned around. Oh, wait a minute. Dusk was going up top, but Panette was there. Dusk tried to fly and actually land over top of Panette, and a moonsault. Delivered to Dusk. Cover by Panette. Crowe still on the outside, but Dusk kicks out at 2. And Crowe not even bothering to go after Panette, instead goes after Dusk. Big running knee to Dusk. Calls that the bad omen. But an elbow drop from Panette. Wait a minute. Panette might see her opening. Dusk is caught. Wyvern Sleeper. Wyvern Sleeper's locked in, and Dusk immediately burns resiliency. Didn't want to waste any time, and a knee from Crowe. And dropped by Panette. Crowe just got landed on their dome. Landed on the kendo stick as well, but kicks out at 2. Panette grabbing the arm of Crowe, stomping away on that hand. Panette with a full advantage right now as Dusk grabs a baseball bat and whacks Panette over the head with it. And honestly, Panette's taking a lot of damage now. That could be it. And it is. Dusk got the win. And pinned Panette too. Congratulations to Dusk. That baseball bat shot to the head was enough to put Panette away. In an incredible showing from all 3 competitors tonight, it was Dusk who got that win. So yeah, grave stomp on the outside from Crowe. Back elbow from Panette, wasn't able to land. Hit that bad omen running knee. Panette tried to capitalize, which forced Dusk to burn resiliency off that Wyvern Sleeper. But with Crowe down, Dusk picked up the win over Panette. Pinning it after that baseball bat shot. Between Resurgence and tonight, 2K might finally be giving Dusk a chance. Dusk won, pinning Panette. Looks like all that rust got to Panette. Looks like it. Either way, Dusk got it done. Picked up the win. Look at Dusk. Dusk's very happy after that. Yo, they got 2 separate eyes. That's cool. 43% in favor of both Dusk and Crowe, and 14% on Panette. It was Dusk who picked up the win. Congratulations to Dusk on that win. We move on now to the main event of the evening. It is no rules. It is no DQ. It is Jacob, and it is a member of the Tyrant Syndicate. It is Eggman. Can't coast off one win forever. That is true. However, Dusk does have a big opportunity tonight. And got the win because of it. Jacob versus Eggman. The GM was approached, or really called on the phone by associates, more so family members of Jacob, requesting the match to be no rules, no disqualifications against Eggman. I don't know if Eggman minds that at all, though, because this is Eggman we're talking about. Eggman's the most dangerous member of the Syndicate, in my opinion. I'd honestly agree as well. The way Eggman was able to kind of carry Bowser and M. Bison to that win last week is a thing. Thank you for believing me, everyone. Don't worry about the two different color eyes. Crowe, Panette, you both did amazing. Unsanctioned, no DQ. Indeed, David. Let's go ahead and get this main event started as we turn up the voltage one final time tonight. This is going to be a good one. Coming out first. This Jacob guy is just going to perish. That's what I'm seeing here. We'll see. Jacob is a strong warrior in his own right. Can't wait to see this. Same with me. Jacob, I kind of hope you can put down Eggman because, like, it is Eggman we're talking about here. You'd be concerned. Coming out first, though, Jacob is
making his way to the ring from another time, weighing in at 240 pounds, Jacob!
Family can rig it. No, not really rig it, Flair. They didn't rig it. They requested it. They asked the GM if they wanted it to be a no disqualification, no rules match. And according to me, the GM didn't really have any problems with that, considering it helps make sure that the Eggman Empire, that's the wrong company, that the Tyrant Syndicate is banned from the building. We've made sure of that. Bowser and M. Bison are not in the building tonight. It is Eggman on his own against Jacob. Requesting regular the same thing? Definitely not. Definitely not the same thing. Definitely not the same thing. I was getting ready to say wrong show. Yeah, I caught myself. But there is Jacob. He's got a very interesting arsenal of moves. We saw one of them in that big 6-person matchup 2 weeks ago. It was the Demon's Extract, that attitude adjustment. We'll see if he can hit that on a big man like Eggman tonight. What if they have more allies? Well, that'd be concerning. I really hope they don't. And here comes the man with the master plan himself, Dr. Robotnik.
The Empire of Pain from Mustache Mountain, weighing in at 343 pounds,
Dr. Robotnik, Eggman himself. Another member, one of the 3 members of the Tyrant Syndicate. They've been dominant since they got here. Eggman really helped Bowser and M. Bison pick up that win in that 3-on-2 handicap match, which wasn't supposed to be a 3-on-2 handicap match against the Mario Bros. Why did you roll in like that, Eggman? Dang, man. Eggman, I would say good luck to you, but I don't know if anybody is wanting to wish you good luck. Definitely the biggest ego of the trio. Oh, for sure. All that bald head right there, that's all ego right there. Not Ethan Page. Don't get the wrong idea. Splendid. I see you there. Eggman, Jacob. Let's get this match started. Bobby, for the first time tonight, calling the matchup. And I forgot Eggman had the freaking purple ball. Cover, kick out. Off that roll up by Eggman, kick out by Jacob. Dropping the elbow straight away. Jacob's going to need to put in a lot of effort if he's going to want to take Eggman down. Stand Splendid. Didn't want you to see that. Reverse DDT now from Jacob. Needing to do a lot of damage to take out Eggman, but those combos from him and a forearm. turns him over. Eggman looking to take advantage early door, spins around with a punch. Lining up Jacob. Eggman, a dangerous competitor. Because of the size of the man and the size of his brain. He will wreck you in the ring, and he will lap you in mind games outside of it. Making him a dominant threat. Forearm blocked by Jacob. Trying to take it to Eggman. Got a shot in. Be careful, I'm worried about you, but give him heck. Absolutely. We're hoping that he can, but Eggman pushing him away. Goodness, super kick to Jacob. And another kick from Eggman. Second Jacob got up, Eggman kicked him right back down. Eggman lining up early, calling for Jacob to get to his feet. And Jacob honestly kind of getting wrecked at this current state of the matchup. And choking him in the corner. Choking Jacob into the corner. And Eggman rolls to the outside. Remember, no DQ. He's got a baseball bat in hand. For some reason, counts. Okay, 2K, thanks for that. Cover by Eggman on Jacob. Kick out of 2. And now Robotnik with that claw to the side of Jacob, who takes him down and gets rid of the giant bar. But Eggman takes him right back down again. Climbing up is Jacob, but Eggman takes him down. He got that bar down pretty fast, but it's a matter of getting Eggman down further. Eggman, that baseball bat. Jacob punched it away and dropped him. Grabbing Eggman there, stomping on the face. And this is what Jacob needed. That opportunity to get on top of Eggman, to get the advantage. Oh, wow. Eggman turned his back to Jacob, and Jacob made him pay for it. Lifts him up. Knee to the face. Knee to the face from Jacob on the outside. And he's actually taking it to Eggman. Grabs the baseball bat, and Jacob going to work, but Eggman moves. And Eggman tossed Jacob into the ring post. Grabs him by the back of the head and tosses him back into the ring. Eggman, oh no. Y'all, he's got a signature. He's got a signature. The eggplant! Cover on Jacob off that eggplant. Kick out at 2. Jacob survives, but it might not be for long. Grabbed him by the throat. Egg scrambled. Back to the back of his knees, and Jacob had to burn resiliency. Grabbing him. Eggman lifting Jacob up and dropped him. Turns him around, but Jacob pushed him away. Jacob's got a chance, y'all. Jacob's got a chance to do something here. Lining Eggman up. Jaeger's blade. Cover on Eggman. Jacob doesn't put him away. There is a chance. Stomping away on Eggman. Jacob rolls to the outside. Looking to grab a weapon. Grabs a kendo stick. But Eggman saw the opportunity to roll out the ring. But Jacob takes him down. Jacob taking it to Eggman. Oh, rolled through there. Sending Eggman back into the ring. And climbing back in the ring is Jacob. He's got an opportunity now. Stomping away. Clothesline missed. Jacob taking it to him. Lifts up the big man and slams him down. Picks him up again and slams him down again. No, what? Tournament? Huh? Ryan? What the frick are you doing? Wait a minute. Oh no, no. Yawns, don't DQ. He went for it. He went for neon lights. What the frick is Ryan doing out here? But Jacob reversing it. Hits that boot. He takes Ryan down. Rages up on Eggman, but he's taking it to Ryan still. I don't know what in the world Ryan was doing here, but he's lifted Ryan up. Demon's extract, but he took his eye off Eggman. He took his eye off Eggman for just a split second, and he's gonna make him pay for it. Eggs scrambled. Cover. Eggman beats Jacob. Give the assist to Ryan. I have no idea what on earth he was doing out there, but he took the advantage. Eggman waited. I don't know what that was all about. What the heck happened? I don't know. I don't know, Kara. There you see that egg scrambled. The second Jacob started to mount a comeback, Ryan's music hit. Or Lisa, whatever it is. Jaeger's blade there from Jacob would try to put Eggman away. And then Ryan made his way down, tried to snap his neck with that neon lights. Jacob would take advantage, would hit that boot, and then the Demon's Extract, but on Ryan, took his eyes off Eggman for a second. And that caught Jacob off guard and cost him the match. Dr. Robotnik picked up the win. Ryan, I'll explain it to you in DMs after the show. I don't care, bad guy wins, as they always do. What on earth was that? Ryan took complete advantage of the no disqualifications of the match by entering the ring and attacking Jacob. Despite a legal but dishonest action, Jacob's likely to find an opportunity to get even for the attack. I mean, I would if I was Jacob. Ryan taking advantage of the fact that it was no DQ and went out, attacked Jacob, or at least tried to dump him on his neck. Jacob, with the wherewithal to reverse him, hit him with the finisher twice. Both that boot that he calls... I actually don't know what he calls it. I didn't actually see that. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do. Welcome in, AV. You did just get to the end of the show, unfortunately, because that was actually the main event. That is the... Is that my goat? My goat? Cassius Bright? Anyways. And no worries, Ryan. I'll explain to you well. Let's go over the card, y'all. Especially because Avi's now here, we can explain what the heck happened to him. Start of the show, before the show really even began, Liliana and Miyu went at it in a brawl. Ending with Liliana, Sister Abigail and Miyu on top of a wooden board, sending Miu flying into glass and sentoning her off the top of that board to the ground. Liliana is pissed from last week, and I don't think I want to be on her bad side. In the Erza Scarlet Open Challenge, it was the return of Mona Magistus, who picked up the victory in that Open Challenge. Erza is 0-1 so far. We'll see who answers the Open Challenge next week. In a tag team matchup, it was Ashi and Pai teaming up against the Mortal Kombat duo of Liu Kang and Kitana. And in a match that was honestly pretty one-sided, Kitana and Liu Kang picked up the win. One-on-one action. It was the Raiden Shogun against Moon Mage. And the Raiden Shogun proved how dominant that she can be with a big win over Moon Mage here tonight. Triple threat action. It was Monkey D. Luffy, it was Kokichi, and it was Gojo. Big match opportunity, and with Kokichi knocked out after being caught in the submission from Gojo, that unlimited void, Luffy took advantage, pinned Kokichi, won the match. Number 1 contenders match for the Tag Team Championships. It was RKOpening, it was Broken Justice, and it was the team of Tartaros and Braun Breaker, known as the Hellhounds. And in an event that probably shocked a lot of us, it was Broken Justice. It was Joker and Akechi who rolled up Braun Breaker and picked up the win. And our number 1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships versus the Bro G's at Deep Freeze. In a weird match, is what I'll say. Makima versus Android 18. Android 18 kinda wrecked Makima. Weirdly enough, I don't know if that was part of Makima's plan or not. But regardless, we move on. Dusk picking up a big triple threat match win over Panette and Crowe in their debut. Congratulations to Dusk on that one. And in the main event, it was Eggman and it was Jacob. No disqualifications. And when Jacob looked dominated to start, he looked like he was about to be dominated to start by Eggman. Jacob mounted a comeback, but then Ryan showed up, ran out, took advantage of the fact that it was no DQ, and tried to attack Jacob. Jacob fought back, hit 2 finishers on Ryan, but turned his attention away from Eggman for 1 second. And as Avi said, bad times don't last, but bad guys do. Eggman would lift Ryan up, hit him with the egg scrambled for a second time, and put him away. Eggman got the win in our main event. And that is the show. Let's take a look at the news real quick. We saw that Chie's medically cleared. Good to see that. Ryan's also medically cleared, and so is Daisy. Good to see that these 3 are medically cleared though. Well, maybe not you. After what the heck you did to Jacob there, I don't know. Let's see what 2K would book for the next week of Voltage. Well, that's fitting. Honestly, probably fair. They probably do need to go at it after what the frick just happened. Jacob and Ryan, 1-on-1. Oh, Luffy versus Sukuna. That's an interesting one. That's concerning, actually. Luffy, you might have this. Makoto versus Jay Warland. Dusk versus Hina is another match that was set up by 2K here. Suzy, Sayaka, and Clover. Yeah, Makoto is gonna die. Suzy, Sayaka, and Clover in a triple threat. Miu apparently cutting a promo. Maybe not the wisest idea after that, Miu. After what the frick Liliana just did to you. Julia versus Bayonetta. That'd be a match I'd be interested in seeing. Silver versus Seth freaking Rollins. And holy star power. Holy star power. Eggman, Liu Kang, Sephiroth, Cassius Bright. Oh my gosh. Okay, 2K, I see you. Holy crap. That's a banger, man. Let's take a look at the power rankings, and I swear to you, if I look at these power rankings and Roman Reigns is still number 1, I don't know what I'm going to do. Thank goodness. He's number 2. Okay. He's number 2. He's not number 1. Arrow's actually number 1. But Roman... this freaking guy, man. This freaking guy. He hasn't been booked in, like, what? 2 weeks now? 3 weeks? And Roman's still number 2 in the power rankings? This freaking guy, man. He refuses to be irrelevant. Cassius at 3, Chie, Luffy, Mondo, Raiden Shogun, Kitana, Dusk, Mona. That's funny. Panette, Ashi, Eggman, Bowser, Yuffie, Jury, Elias, Flair, Liliana, and Dirty Dom, rounding out your top 20. And that'll do it for the show. Y'all can go out of character now. Whew. You know, I was getting concerned throughout the entirety of that main event. I really thought that that the rivalry action just wasn't gonna happen. I really thought it just wasn't gonna happen for a while because Jacob hit the finisher, and I was like, okay, surely the rivalry action happens now, right? No, it didn't. Then it did afterwards, thankfully. Are Kitana, Dusk, and Mona all in the same pose? Let me check real quick. I'm pretty sure they are. Kitana, Dusk. Yep, they're all in the same pose. All 3 of them are in the exact same pose. That's fun. Banger show. My goodness. What a show indeed. Well, there's probably going to be a lot of things after that show. We're probably going to need to hear from Liliana. We're probably going to need to hear from Ryan. Lots of stuff went down, y'all. Stay tuned as well, because after the show, once I kind of get match cards rolling and all that, I got another announcement to make, which this time I won't do live. I will do it after the stream, because I gotta do things. I gotta get cards ready to go, y'all. So, that's gonna do it for me. Stay tuned for after the stream, because there will be an announcement. It's gonna be exciting. I'm ready for it. Hope y'all are ready for it. And I will see you guys next week for another edition of Monday Night Voltage. Toodaloo, and see you all next time.